students. Today we are going to discuss chapter 2 polynomials of class 10. In this chapter today we discuss division algorithm for polynomials. What is division algorithm for polynomials? First we define it. In this algorithm, if px and gx are any two polynomials with gx not equal to 0, that means divisor is not equal to 0, then we can find polynomials qx and rx. That means we can find quotient and remainder such that px is equal to gx into qx plus rx. That means dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, and where rx is equal to 0. That means in any case we can find remainder is equal to 0, or degree of rx, that means degree of remainder is less than degree of gx, that means degree of divisor. So these are the two conditions. In first case rx, that means remainder is equal to 0, and the second case degree of remainder is less than degree of divisor. So same as Euclid's division lemma, here we can write dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. And one thing here we see that if remainder is equal to 0, then gx is a factor of px. That means if remainder is 0, then we can say that divisor is a factor of dividend. So this point must be noted. Now, taking these things in mind, we start exercise 2.3, and the first problem is divide the polynomial px by the polynomial gx and find the quotient and remainder. This is the first problem. And in question number 1, it is given that px is equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3, and gx is equal to x square minus 2. Now we solve it. Here it is given that px, that is equal to x cube minus 3x square plus 5x minus 3, and gx is equal to x square minus 2. Now according as question, we divide px by gx. For this we use long division method. Before starting long division method, we arrange the terms of px and gx in decreasing power or in decreasing degree. Here we see that the degree of px are at first 3, then 2, then 1, then 0. So they are in descending or decreasing order of degree. And also in gx, first power is 2, then 0. This is also in decreasing order of degree. Now we start the division process. Here the first term of dividend is x cube. and the first term of divisor is x square. Now we have to find the first term of quotient. How can we find it? For this, we divide the first term of dividend by the first term of divisor. Let's see what happened. When we divide x cube by x square, then we get this is equal to x. So we find the first term of quotient is x. So we write here x. Now this x is multiplied with x square minus 2. Then what happened? X into x square, x cube, and x into minus 2, this is minus 2x. Now we already know that in this long division method we change the sign. Here sign is plus, then it is minus. Here sign is minus, then it is plus. Now this x cube and this is minus x cube cancelled, and then here 5x and 2x, this is 7x, and this is minus 3x square, and it is minus 3. Sorry. Here we see that now this is also in decreasing order of degree. So let's start again the division process. Here the first term of dividend is minus 3x square, and first term of divisor is x square. What is the second term of quotient? How can we find it? Let's see. We divide minus 3x square by x square, then we get minus 3. So we write here minus 3 in the quotient portion. Now we multiply minus 3 by x square minus 2. Then we get minus 3 into x square, minus 3x square, and minus 3 into minus 2, that is plus 6. We change the sign. It is minus here, then plus. It is plus, then minus. Now this minus 3x square and plus 3x square cancelled, and this is 7x, and minus 3 minus 6, it is minus 9. Now we see that here the power of 7x minus 9, that means its degree is less than the degree of divisor. Here the degree of dividend, that means 7x minus 9, is 1, and the degree of divisor is 2. So degree of this 7x minus 9 is less than the divisor. So in this case we end the long division process. So finally we can write our quotient is x minus 3 and our remainder is 7x minus 9. So this is the required quotient and remainder for the given polynomial px and gx when they are divided. So this is the final answer. So students, now we proceed in question number 2. In this question, our problem is check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial by dividing the second polynomial by the first polynomial. Given problem is polynomials are t square minus 3 and 2t to the power 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. We write here first polynomial is t square minus 3 and second polynomial is 2t4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 3t minus 12. We divide the second polynomial by first polynomial by using long division method. For this we checked that the given polynomials are in standard form. or they are written in decreasing order of degree. We see that here the power of t is at first 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, then 0. They are in the decreasing order of degree. And also in t square minus 3, at first the power of t is 2, and then it is 0. So they are in the decreasing order of degree. So we start the long division process. Here the first term of dividend is 2t to the power 4 and first term of divisor is t square. Then what is the first term of quotient? How can we find it? So let's divide first term of dividend, that means 2t to the power 4, by the first term of divisor t square. What we get? We get 2t square. So the first term of quotient is 2t square. Now we multiply 2t square by t square minus 3. Then what we get? 2t square into t square. This is 2t to the power 4 and this is plus into minus 2t square into 3, that is minus 6t square. We change the sign, plus, then it converted to minus. This is minus, then it converted to plus. Now this 2t power 4, 2t power 4 cancel, and then what we write here? This is 3t power 3 plus 6t square minus 2t square, it is 4t square, and the remaining are minus 9t and minus 12. Now also we see that the dividend is here in the decreasing power of degree. So again we start the division process. Here first term of the dividend is 3t power 3. We divide it by t square. Then what we get? 3t power 3 divided by t square. Then we get 3t. So the second term of the quotient is 3t. We multiply 3t by t square minus 3. Then we get 3t into t square, that is 3t cube, minus into plus minus 3 into 3t, 9t. Then here 3t cube minus 3t cube cancel, and what we can write here? This is 4t square and this minus 9t plus 9t cancel, and it is minus 12. Now for finding the third term of the quotient, what process we apply here? Here the first term of the dividend is here 4t square and first term of divisor is t square. Then how can we find the third term of the quotient? We divide 4t square by t square. Then we get 4. So we write here 4. Now we multiply 4 by t square minus 3. Then 4 into t square, 4t square, plus into minus 4 into 3, 12. We change the sign, plus converted to minus converted to plus. We find that 4t square minus 4t square 0 and minus 12 plus 12, that is equal to 0. So we see that here quotient is 2t square plus 3t plus 4 and the remainder is 0. Since remainder is 0, so the first polynomial is a factor of second polynomial. That means t square minus 3 is a factor of 2t4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. So our final answer is yes, t square minus 3 is a factor of 2t4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. Suppose that we have remainder is not equal to 0, then we write the first polynomial is not a factor of the second polynomial. If remainder is not equal to 0, then we can write first polynomial is not a factor of second polynomial. If remainder is equal to 0, then we write first polynomial is a factor of second polynomial. If remainder is not equal to 0, then we can write first polynomial is not a factor of second polynomial. So students, now you can solve the remaining questions of question number 1 and 2 in your homework. That means in question number 1, second and third, that is for your homework, and in question number 2, question number second and third is for your homework. So I think all of you understood how can we find quotient and remainder by long division process, and how can we check that first polynomial is a factor of second polynomial or first polynomial is not a factor of second polynomial. For any doubt, we solve the queries in the next classes. So, okay, thanks to all.